Hello guys, it's your boy SilverBlazeX. Today we're talking about Bungie's latest Developer Insight article on raids and dungeons. There's a lot to chew on, so grab your Galahorns, get comfy, because this one's going to be a ride. Let's get into it. First things first, Bungie's giving us a new raid every year, and they're kicking things off with Codename Apollo. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm already imagining all the times my fire team will scream, "One face or bust!" before getting wiped by a sneaky taken thrall. But hey, at least we'll get new loot, right? I do love that they're continuing to focus on making raids aspirational content. Nothing quite like being stuck on a puzzle with one guy just yelling, "Guys, shoot the thing! That thing over there, shoot it!" for the 100th time. Good times. But here's the twist. Bungie's throwing in feats, quote unquote feats, which are basically raid modifiers. Think time trials, contest combatants, and more. So in case you thought you were done suffering, Bungie's here to say, hold my sparrow. The more feats you enable, the higher the rewards though. Which, of course, means the more you really regret picking that random LFG guy with no mic. And yeah. Oh, but wait, there's more. After each raid, Bungie's like, we're not done with you yet. The first major update after the raid will include new challenges, rewards, and possibly even new encounters. This means your favorite raid boss may now come with a whole new level of stress-inducing mechanics. So, the same thing, but maybe more mechanics. Can't wait to see how many fire teams will wipe trying to figure those out. And yes, of course, there's a raid race for all you hardcore guardians who thrive on stress. Meanwhile, I'll just be over here waiting for someone to figure out the mechanics on Reddit. Alright, next up is dungeons. Bungie's second expansion will drop a new dungeon with codename Behemoth. And finally, no more separate dungeon keys. We can all breathe a sigh of relief as our wallets get to stay a little fatter. And isn't that what we've all been asking for, really? For Bungie to be taking less money? Dungeons are that sweet middle ground between I want to suffer like a raid, but I don't have 6 hours to spare, plus they're expanding the rewards to include full armor and weapon sets. And let's be honest, Guardians, it's not about the loot. I'm just kidding. It's always about the loot. Now, Bungie's also planning to bring back that raid boss rush vibe with a new RAD Event in their final major update of the year. They're still being secretive about details. Typical Bungie. But hey, the idea is to remix legacy content into some new chaotic aspirational challenges. Translation: get ready to yell at your fire team while you figure out some weird new mechanic in a familiar location. You know how it goes. Shoot the orbs. No, not those orbs. Those other orbs. What do you mean with those other ones? These. Last but not least, they're making dungeons a bigger part of the core game with the portal. Basically a new Pinnacle Ops hub. Several updated dungeons will be playable with full challenge customization. Sadly, raid content won't be in there yet, but Bungie says they're working on it. So, there's hope for those of us who love throwing ourselves into the chaos of a raid. Overall, Bungie's plan for raids and dungeons sound promising. A new raid every year, more challenges, no more dungeon keys, and some exciting events on the horizon. But as always, Guardians, we gotta be cautiously optimistic. We all know how things can go when the rubber meets the road. But hey, if nothing else, we're in for some good old-fashioned chaos. And isn't that why we play Destiny? To chip off at our sanity slowly. Just me? Okay. Yeah, it's just me. Well, that's all, guys. What do you think of Bungie's plans for raids and dungeons? Let me know in the comments below. Are you excited, or do you think Bungie's just teasing us for another year of pain? Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more Destiny content, and as always, nos vemos en las estrellas, guardianes.